Welcome to the third and most important video in this series. By now, you've seen how AI is creating the biggest opportunity of our lifetime. But I also know the fear that stops most people at this stage. They think, how can I compete with giant companies? They got million-dollar ad budgets, huge marketing teams, and all the advantages in the world. And then they hear about horror stories from Amazon, that it's brutally competitive, that you have to spend tens of thousands of dollars just to get ranked, that you have to give away hundreds or even thousands of products just to have a chance. It's no wonder most people freeze here and never take action. But here's the truth. You don't have to fight that battle. AI has completely changed the game. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how solo operators like us can launch faster, leaner, and smarter without spending millions and without fighting Amazon head-to-head. This is the AI launch formula. Let's take a quick look back. In video 1, you discovered Customer Compass. You learned how to flip the old way of choosing products upside down. So instead of asking what product should I sell, you asked, who do I want to serve? And in less than a minute, AI showed you real products surging in demand, what customers hate, and how you can make them better. Then in video 2, you transformed those ideas into a brand identity with Brand Forge. Your name, logo, colors, backstory, and your brand voice. You also discovered how to find suppliers quickly and easily using tools like Perplexity for the US and specialty products, and Axio, Alibaba's new AI sourcing tool. So now you know who you're serving, what products to sell, what your brand looks like, and how to get it made. The last step, and the most important, is getting your first customers. Now here's where most students freeze, because they think it takes huge ad budgets, professional photos and agencies, and endless Amazon PPC campaigns that they can't afford. They believe the only way to win is to outspend the giants. And if you follow the old playbook, they're right. But we're not playing by the old rules anymore. Here's the truth. With AI, solo operators can now do what only giant teams could do just a few years ago. And with the right strategy, you don't compete with the big brands, you outmaneuver them. That's why we use a different approach. We don't start by throwing money at Amazon to try and buy rank. We start by building direct connections with our customers. We call this strategy owning the customer. When you own the customer, you own the relationship. You own the email list, you own the repeat sales. You own the ability to upsell. Amazon isn't your battleground, it's your overflow. Once people hear about your brand and search for you there, you'll be waiting. That's how you launch smart as a solo operator. Instead of sending people to a generic Amazon listing, we send them to a landing page that we control. This page doesn't just show the product, it tells a story. It speaks directly to the customer's problem and positions your brand as the solution. And with AI, you can create this in minutes. AI writes your headlines and benefit bullets. AI drafts your product copy in your brand voice from Brand Forge. AI even generates images and video ideas as well. And here's where the magic happens. We add simple upsells and bundles. So instead of selling one item at $25, you add an upsell and the average order jumps to $40 or $50. And if you think you have to have another product in order to have customers spend more, then think again. Because the best thing to sell your customers who just bought a product of yours, well, it's another of the exact same product. That's the power of owning the customer. Next, we drive traffic to your landing page. With AI, you don't need to be a professional copywriter or media buyer. In seconds, you can generate Facebook and Instagram ad copy, visual concepts for images and videos, email campaigns to announce your launch. And here's the best part. You start lean. One campaign starting on Facebook only. 2 creatives such as 2 images, 2 short AI-generated video clips, or one of both. And a small daily budget. You test, learn, and refine. You're not trying to outspend big brands. You're outsmarting them. So what about Amazon, you might be asking? Well, let the best Amazon advertising specialist that I know show you exactly how to win there.
Thanks, Mike. So back when I launched my own brand on Amazon, we didn't have to worry about advertising. As a matter of fact, advertising on Amazon didn't even exist when I started. But shortly after Katie and I started selling, Amazon launched their first ever PPC program called Sponsored Products. And the moment that happened, I knew that this was going to change the game. Since then, I've spent countless hours studying and mastering the ever-changing marketing tools that Amazon has been releasing, and using them to help grow our business, the businesses of our students, and even a few clients that we've taken on over the years. One of those clients is Matt Clark, Mike's business partner and the co-founder of Amazing.com. Now, Matt is an owner of a $50 million a year powerhouse consumer coffee brand called Life Boost. He helps grow that brand from a mere few $100,000 a year to tens of millions of dollars a year in revenue. But when it came time for them to scale their brand on Amazon, he came to me for advice. And that advice turned into me running their entire Amazon channel for them, which we've managed to scale from about $400,000 a month to over $1.6 million a month on Amazon alone. And by the way, that doesn't even include the nearly $3 million a month that they do on Shopify. Now, the reason that I mention this is because the strategy that you're learning in this video series is the exact same strategy that helped catapult Life Boost into a $50 million a year brand. And that strategy didn't involve trying to fight for sales and rank on Amazon. That's where most new sellers go wrong. They start by trying to power their way into sales on Amazon. Honestly, that's like stepping into the ring with a heavyweight champion on day one. But with our system, the same system that I built and executed for Life Boost, Amazon isn't where you fight. It's where you catch the overflow. Here's how it works. Once you've built awareness with ads and your landing page, people start searching for your brand name on Amazon. At that point, all you need is a simple, well put together Amazon listing and a small PPC campaign targeting your brand name, which I'll show you how to do now.
Creating a simple brand protection campaign for your product can be done in 7 simple steps. First, you're going to navigate to Amazon Campaign Manager, go to Sponsored Products, and choose Create Campaign. Then you're going to give it a name, so we can just do something like Brand Protection. Then you're going to add your product to the campaign. Choose Manual Targeting. And then once you've chosen manual targeting, you're going to add your keywords. So we'll come here to enter list, and I prefer doing this as a broad and basically using a broad modifier with a plus. So in this case, we would do plus Life Boost, and we'll add the keyword and get rid of this over here. Now you can add additional things. So, we might do something like Life Boost and coffee. Might do, if your brand has something where it kind of makes sense, you could do something like Life plus Boost if, sometimes people do misspellings. So you have some options there, but the main thing that's important is getting, plus in your brand, and what that will do is allow it to show up for anything that somebody might search that includes your brand to make sure that you are protecting it. And then we'll come down. You can leave it as dynamic bids up and down. Basically, that just kind of helps to ensure that you are getting the placement for your branded keywords. And then we will again put in the campaign name, so brand protection. Set a budget, so we'll do say $20. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. You just want to make sure that you're protecting your brand. And then we'll click launch campaign, and you are good to go.
This isn't about burning tens of thousands of dollars to buy rank. It's about capturing profitable sales from people who already want your brand. Then, after you start getting sales, the easy way, you'll begin to start seeing your product move up in the search ranks automatically. You'll start seeing sales come in from people in searches that you never even knew about. And that's when you can start pouring gas on the fire and move beyond just brand searches to grow your Amazon business even more. That's exactly how I helped scale Life Boost Coffee's Amazon sales to over $1.6 million per month profitably. We didn't win by outspending, we won by being strategic.
And that's it. You've just seen how the solo operator system works. You chose your customer and found surging products with Customer Compass. You forged your brand identity with Brand Forge and even discovered how to find suppliers, all using Perplexity and Axio. And today, you learned the AI launch formula, how to launch lean, smart, and fast without getting crushed by big companies or Amazon's ad wars. And as powerful as that is, it's just the tip of the iceberg. Because being a solo operator doesn't mean you have to do this all by yourself. It means you don't need a huge team. You don't need agencies nor millions in ad spend. What you do need is a proven system, powerful tools, and the guidance of those who've done it before. That's exactly why we built our all-new AI-powered version of Amazing Selling Machine, or ASM as tens of thousands have come to know it. This new version is built from the ground up and is focused on using AI to become a successful solo operator. So if it's okay with you, I'd like to take just a few minutes to show you how we can help you take everything you've seen so far and actually turn it into a thriving business. Because what you've seen here is exciting, but I don't want you to stop here. I want you to actually build it. I know what it's like to start from scratch. I've built and operated 3 different multi-million-dollar businesses. I've taught over 38,000 entrepreneurs, and together, our students have generated over $2.2 billion in verified sales. And Devin, along with his wife Katie, built their own 8-figure brand and scaled Life Boost Coffee on Amazon to over $1.6 million per month. And today, he's one of the top experts in the world at making Amazon profitable without wasting money. We've been through the battles, we've tested what works, and we've taught thousands how to do it. And what we've learned is this: the people who succeed follow the steps in the right order with the right guidance. The ones who fail, they try to piece it together alone, and so they often miss a critical step. That's why we created this new version of ASM, or ASM AI as we like to call it. It's the complete system for building a business in the solo operator era. Our mission is simple: to help solo operators build real brands that change their lives. We do it because when good people succeed, when you succeed, it creates a ripple effect. You inspire your family, your community, and everyone around you. That's why we poured everything that we know into this. When you join ASM AI, you get 4 core components. First, there's the training. You'll get access to 8 step-by-step modules filled with lessons that walk you through every step of the process. From understanding this business model to choosing your customer, finding your product, building your brand, and all the way through launching and scaling. Each lesson is practical, beginner-friendly, and designed to get you moving fast. And every lesson shows you how to use AI to speed up what used to take entire teams. Next, there's the coaching. Every week, you'll join live weekly coaching calls where Devin, his wife Katie, as well as guest experts and myself join in to help answer any questions you might have. These calls are also recorded, so in the event you can't make one, you can watch the replay anytime you want right inside of our custom training platform. You also get access to our own custom software, our custom-built suite of AI-powered e-commerce tools that give you everything you need to build, launch, and scale your brand. We're talking product discovery, keyword research, sales and profit dashboards, listing builders, and so much more. These aren't generic AI tools. They're built specifically for e-commerce, and were designed by us to help us with our own businesses. Anytime we saw a gap that couldn't be filled by software, we designed a tool that solved the problem and had our developers build it. And you get access to every one of those same tools. This is everything that you need to launch and grow your brand as a solo operator. But right now, to kick off the launch of this all-new version, you also get access to a limited time set of bonuses.
First up, we have the 8-figure mastermind recordings. These are the exclusive recordings from our private mastermind that we held over the past 2 years, where 7-figure sellers learned how to scale up their brands to 8 figures. We're talking 2 years of private, growth-focused sessions led by Matt Clark, myself, Devin, and other experts that we brought in from around the industry. So once you've got your brand launched, you'll have a roadmap to scale from a $1 million brand to the 8-figure level. Next, we've got the Perpetual Profit Machine. This bonus is all about building a subscription-based business and was developed by Matt Clark based on his own journey scaling Life Boost Coffee to a $50 million a year powerhouse. You'll get all the training on how to create recurring revenue so that you can build a stable, profitable business that keeps customers coming back. Our third bonus is the $0 launch formula. This guide shows you how to use Kickstarter to fund your product launch. It's based on the success story of Adam Kraft, who built Elevated Craft into an 8-figure brand by launching all of his products via crowdfunding. Imagine never having to pay for inventory up front and letting your future customers essentially finance your product. That's exactly what this formula teaches you. Finally, we have the SellerCon recordings. These are the recordings from our most recent SellerCon event, the industry's top e-commerce event featuring over 20 world-class speakers covering everything from Amazon to Shopify to TikTok, Walmart, Google, Facebook ads, AI, and more. You'll get all the insights from the best in the industry and all from the comfort of your own home. These 4 bonuses have been specifically chosen to give you all the tools and knowledge that you need at every step of your journey.
These bonuses are on top of everything that already comes with ASM AI, and they're yours today, but only during this launch. Everything that you've just seen and heard about has been built around e-commerce, AI, and around owning the customer. But most new sellers start on Amazon. But that's like renting your customer base from Jeff Bezos. Amazon controls the relationship, the pricing, and the profit. When you start with your own landing page and brand presence, you own the customer. You own the story, the email list, the upsells, the repeat sales. Amazon isn't your battleground, it's your overflow. When people hear about your brand and search for you there, you'll be waiting with a simple, profitable listing. That's why our students don't spend $20,000 on giveaways or fight in those trenches. They build brands customers remember and customers that they own. Check out what these members of ours have been able to accomplish with ASM.
I work in police, and I work 6 days a week, 12 hours each day. So it was very difficult to get away from that. It was very, very tough schedule. I had initial ASM 1 or 2, I think, and then I laid it aside and was lazy for 2 years. And then, when I saw my friends' results, I doubted them back then, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I was like, where are you now? And they're selling anywhere from $100,000 to $400,000 a month. I was like, wait a second. How much? If that's 40% margin, you're making that much money? They're like, yeah. I thought they were kidding, but they showed me the numbers, and you have to see it yourself, And they're like, wait, if they can do it, I can do it. And they told me that you can do it, everyone can do it. Now I'm free. I just had crazy amount of inspiration and motivation, and just hearing the stories and sharing the ideas and just seeing other people succeed and just knowing you're part of this already and you can be so much more. This is literally sky's the limit.
This opportunity, it was just amazing because we always wanted to do something online and we didn't really know what to do. And this involved online and physical products. It just nailed everything for us. Starting our own business, it's not the first time we've done it, but this is the first time we've had guidance all the way. Both of us had our own businesses way back and we had to just work it out. And here we've got this incredible opportunity to see what other people have done before us, follow the path, invent our own way. The ceiling, if there isn't a ceiling, it's everything we wanted.
There's no better way, to be honest with you. You get given the way forward, the journey that you can take, and everybody's journey is different. And but there's a footprint, and there are people that you can turn to as and when you need help. It's just awesome. You're not on your own. So if you hit a roadblock, there's always someone there to reach out to.
My name is Bob Ong. I was ASM 4. I spent 32 years on Wall Street. It's been an amazing journey for us. My personal goal is really to have something that I own and walk away with that I pass on to my kids. This is a business that nobody can take away from you, and I really want to make sure that I own and I take control of what this is. I don't care what corporation you work for. You can work on Wall Street. You can be making gazillions of dollars, but that could vanish in a heartbeat. The one thing you have here is you always have your ability to create that golden goose that constantly can lay golden eggs, to really take care of yourself financially and others behind you.
My name is Channing, and this is my husband, Justin. And basically how we happened upon ASM was actually an email you got from Robert Kiyosaki.
Yep.
I came home from work and Justin's sitting on the bed looking at these videos and just beaming ear to ear because he's so excited about these videos. So we sit down and watch it and decided that we were gonna take the leap and
Channing got pregnant with our second child, and we're actually on vacation. We're in Cancun and we're just sitting there. What ended up happening is she's like, why don't we sell something, in the baby category? We're about to have a baby. Let's, see how that goes. So she picked a product for us, which I figured was a good idea since my product selection skills weren't very good at the time, apparently. And I went back home. I put it through the ASM training again, product validation, make sure there was demand for it. And there was. And shortly after that, we got our first product in the baby category launch, and we just primarily focused on the baby products that we sell now. So we've actually been selling those for 4 years, doing really well. We've got 68 products now. All within the baby niche, all under the same brand. And honestly, if you're thinking about doing this business, selling physical products, that's what I recommend. Selling products to the same person is so much easier than trying to kind of piecemeal things together. I guess 3 to 4 months after we took the ASM 4 course, we came to Las Vegas at the Venetian to the live event. And the theme of ASM 4 live event was no plan B. And
they literally had you yell, "No plan B." And for us, there really wasn't, because as soon as we got home, you quit college,
yeah,
and you quit your job.
and that was the best decision we've ever made. You know, things have worked out. So it's been really, really awesome.
Yeah, ASM literally changed our lives. So we are extremely thankful for ASM, and we also have had several friends start ASM from seeing success that we've had, and it's been able to change their lives as well. So it's just a really awesome community to be a part of.
If it wasn't for ASM, if it wasn't for, selling physical products, we would never have been able to do this. So it's been an incredible journey, and it's not over. So
yeah,
it's so exciting.
Having a fun time.
Hi, my name is Amber, and I'm here with my husband.
My name is Marks.
And we went through ASM 9. We've never seen a course like ASM 9. There's just a ton of different things that the ASM course had in there that you just don't learn off of free content online. So for us, especially for me, that was the biggest ROI from the course.
Yeah, like she said, we spent months and months consuming all of the free content available, and ASM, to the credit, has a lot of great free content. We just reached a point where it was time to dive in to make a full commitment and investment in our goals and what we were looking to achieve with sales on Amazon. And when we chose to take that leap and we went with ASM, we haven't regretted the day of it since. The content combined with the community aspect of what you guys offer, it definitely has done amazing things, no pun intended, for our business. So we couldn't be happier, and we're definitely looking forward to whatever comes next.
There are tons of other examples that I could tell you about, but I imagine right now you're wondering, what's the investment? So think about this. A franchise will cost you $20,000 to $50,000 upfront, sometimes 2 or 3 times that, plus 5 to 12% of your revenue forever. Real estate? Well, a single property averages $420,000 right now, and high interest rates make passive income nearly impossible. An MBA? $55,000 on average, just to hope for a better job that might be replaced anytime. We've had members of ours pay $25,000 to learn from us, sometimes $15,000 just for a weekend. And with the results they got, many have said that they'd pay even more. And while we could charge something similar for the all-new ASM AI, that's not what we've decided to do.
ASM isn't the $50,000. It isn't the $25,000. It isn't even $15,000 that we have and could charge for this. Instead, right now, the entire program, the training, the coaching, the software, and all the bonuses that I just went through are free for a full 14 days. That's right. Right now, you can get instant access to the all-new ASM AI Edition program, the software, live coaching calls, and even all of the bonuses that I just mentioned completely for free for a full 2 weeks. That means you can try everything out, even hop on 2 live coaching calls with our team and ask any questions that you have. And if you aren't absolutely thrilled with everything that we've included in the program, simply cancel at any time before those 14 days are up, and you won't pay a dime. And if you do like what you see, and more importantly, see the life-changing potential of what you can build, then I hope you stick around. Because if you do, we're also going to save you 50% and help you build your own brand and business for just $99 a month. That's half off our normal monthly program fees, and you get a chance to lock in at that right now during this special offer. And if you're at all worried about being locked in, don't be, because you can cancel at any time during the program and never make another payment. We've truly tried to make this as easy and affordable as possible in order to let you focus on building your business and let us focus on helping you make that happen.
So here's the truth. AI is going to transform everything. For some, it'll mean losing jobs, missing opportunities, and getting left behind. But for those who step up, who learn how to use AI to own the customer and build a real brand, this is the greatest opportunity of our lifetime. You don't need a team of marketers or agencies. You don't need to outspend big companies. You can simply outsmart them. This is your chance to join the solo operator era. And when you do that, you'll be giving us the opportunity to guide you every step of the way. Click the button below to join ASM AI today. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So all I have to ask is, what are you waiting for? Right now, AI is presenting the biggest opportunity the world has ever seen. And with ASM AI, you have the perfect opportunity to become a solo operator and completely transform your life forever. Join right now, and then we'll see you inside of ASM.
I'm Natasha from England in the Midlands. And I stumbled across what I imagine was ASM testing some videos on YouTube. And there was like 2-3 minute or 10-minute clips. So I watched it and I was like, God, this stuff is amazing. I never thought of doing this. That time in the business, I reckon I must have been doing around 100 grand in the UK. I'm only in the UK market. And I implemented some of the stuff. I don't remember what they were, but I implemented some of them. The business went to like $250,000. And then it went to 750,000. And so I knew I was looking like, ASM, how do I join? I couldn't find it, but one day I found it, I don't know how. And I joined. Like, I didn't even think about it, I just joined. And the next year we did 1.3, which was last year. It can be quite daunting because especially if it's like a new thing, it can be quite daunting for people to just start something new. Don't be a perfectionist, just do it. And join ASM. Because it's the quickest way to listen and learn. You got thousands of people to listen and learn from, so yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, don't think anymore, just click. Just click, because it's worth it. Whatever you learn, you will take it for years, and you can implement it in so many things, so just do it.
My name is Eric Jorgensen. I started with ASM 4. It's been truly, to lack of a better word, amazing. It really has. My life has changed. I was able to quit my job. I had a full-time job for the first part of this, and then because of all the success that I saw through selling on Amazon, I have now seen 70% growth year over year. The modules, the insight, the networking, the connections that you make, and the new friends that you make, all of that has truly brought a new level to my life and brought my family to new levels that we never thought were even possible before. So the jobs I had before, the work I was doing before, I'm now making way more than I ever made before that. And I have freedom. I work from home, have my feet up, by the fireplace in the wintertime or over on the beach in the summertime with the kids. I can take them to school. I can spend time with my wife and our children. So overall, it's been a truly amazing experience, and I can't say enough good about Amazing.com.
One of those things that I was considering was that, hey, I've got a full-time job, I've got kids, and when you have kids, you got to come home, and work doesn't end once you get home from your job. Of course, the second job starts, and that's, being a parent. One of the things that I did, I was like, listen, I'm just going to go ahead and follow every step that these guys have laid out. And really, it was a lot of trust. The way it's laid out, it's week 1, it's week 2, it's week 3, it's week 4, just follow along. We've come to a point now in the last 2.5 years of surpassing 6 figures a month consistently.
One of the most fulfilling things is we get to have fun, we get to be with each other, to do the things that we've talked about. You always wish that you had time to, if I have time, we'll do this. Yeah. And we can actually do those things.
It's still fresh and new for us. So many times throughout the day, it's like we kind of get, we get the giggles a little bit.
I know, we do.
Of like, hey, this is actually happening.
One of the things I love is that we're home every time our 10-year-old comes home from the bus. He's actually mentioned that he likes us being here. It's really great to be able to have those moments and have more time.
This is cliche, but I promise I've been exactly where you're at and what you may be thinking right now about the fears of, you go to Amazon and you're like, you've got a product idea. That's the fear that I had. So just have trust in it, and absolutely every day take a piece. Do this. Do that, do that. And the culmination of all those things over a week, over a month, over 6 months, over a year doing these things, it's going to be amazing what can happen.
Hi, my name is Zoltan, and I'm from Romania. I was working for the customer service of Amazon.de. That was my first and last job. I decided to quit because I found it, I wanted more out of life, and I quit. And after like 2 months, I got an email from one of my mentors, Bob Proctor, and he recommended the ASM course. I have the freedom to travel, and I don't have to go into a job. I'm not dependent on time, on space, so I can travel. I'm meeting a lot of cool people, so I'm really happy with it. So you can basically earn money while doing anything, like traveling, eating, watching a movie, having fun with your friends. So that's what I'm most excited about. There is a reason that you are on this page or on that page. Something in you got you till this point. So think about it, what it was. And I believe you should click and buy it and do everything as it was instructed in the course, because you will be happy that you did it.
I'm Blaž and I'm from Slovenia. For us, it's going really well. It was even better, but we made some mistakes, so now it's really a learning curve. But I see that the model is working, and I didn't try anything like this that will work as it was described. In last 3 years, I changed a lot my mindset, and I think I have developed myself better. And I also can afford things I could not imagine before, like this event here. You should try it because the system is working. Stick to the plan, do whatever they tell you to do, and never give up.
My name is Sergio Cruz, ASM 9, and it's been quite a ride. I've had other business before, and actually, most importantly, I've done other trainings before, and nothing was quite the ASM experience. Because no matter what you're bringing to the game, they grab you from the hand and walk you through every single step that you need to succeed. But don't get confused, it's gonna depend on you. And once you start going through that, in that path, you're gonna see that life is gonna throw stuff at you. And don't be, don't be scared, but don't be surprised. You're gonna go through challenges, you're gonna see different things, but most importantly, stick with them, stick with instructions, and it's amazing. You're gonna see it.
My name is Anna Silva, and I started with ASM 8. I tried my own Shopify store with free YouTube videos, and then I failed miserably. So then that's when I realized I needed to follow a course. And I researched it a lot, and ASM seemed to be the most powerful one with good results. And what I love about it is not only just the step-by-step, the modules tell you everything you need to do, but most importantly, all the people I met made great friends, and I'm so happy, and I'm being very successful with my product. Meeting the mentors helped me throughout the journey. I'm very happy to be here, so thank you.
I had just gotten married, probably maybe 6 months into our marriage, and my sister had a crisis where she could no longer raise her children. And instead of letting her children go to foster care, we decided that we would take care of her children and raise them for her. And it was then that I had to actually drop out of college and move to where the kids were in Missouri. And at that point, I had nothing but a dead-end job and no way to take care of them. So I was really desperate to find something that I could do to help raise this new family of mine. So I happened upon an email that I would have normally, I think, just deleted or unsubscribed right away, but I had a feeling that I should at least check it out. And it was about Amazon, selling on Amazon. I thought I'd never do that. And over that weekend, I couldn't get it out of my mind. So that's when I decided, hey, I'm just going to go for this. And my wife was on board. She was very supportive. Do it. Don't look back. I mean, it was the best thing I could have done for my life and my family. And I don't regret it one bit. There have definitely been some tough times and some scary times. I went into debt to purchase ASM. And, I had family telling me this is a scam, you're not going to make it. But it was worth it. I knew what I wanted, and I knew that this was going to help me, and it did.
It's just something inside of me that I always wanted to have my own business and wanted to be independent, didn't want to have to rely on a job. And it just really, gives you not only the instruction, but also they show you how it's possible. There's so many success stories. The training is so thorough that it's like you realize this is going to work for you, and you follow through, and it does work. It has allowed me to be a stay-at-home dad. It's allowed me to basically have more freedom and just greater possibilities for my life. It's fantastic. It definitely exceeded my expectations.
Well, I was in the wine business, wine sales for 17 years. Was just looking for something different to do that wouldn't require a lot of early morning, times. And I was also involved in dog rescue and was wanting to do more for them, but I couldn't commit. So I thought, well, this would be a great way to start a business and then maybe involve my love for dogs and maybe make a little money and help out, a charity at the same time. Started off thinking that I was going to just do it part-time because I was also helping my husband in his business, and I thought I would just do it a couple of hours a day. And as it turns out, I'm doing it full-time. I have an employee that just started with me a couple of months ago, and she's full-time. I went from making like a couple $1,000s a month helping my husband to doing $80,000 to $85,000 in sales a month in less than a year.
I'm Biswa and I'm from London. Before I signed up ASM, I was in a 9-to-5 job in a banking industry. So I used to work for corporates, banks. So it was the mundane routine of working from 9 to 5. I was always looking to start something on my own. I heard about ASM from my friend, and then I decided to give it a try. And that's how I signed up. I've been doing this for 3 years now, and the results have been really good. We have done multiple successful product launches. We have been able to build a brand, and most importantly, we have been able to build a lifestyle out of it, where you can travel, you don't have to ask permissions to get a holiday off, and you can do whatever you want. You can go wherever you want, and you can work whenever you want. If you're thinking that you want to do it or not, look at the others around in the community and learn from them. So give it a try. If you don't try, you will never find out. So before the door closes, sign up.